Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Coins Alert channel. Like always, this is Rich making another movie about XRP. Today we're going to talk about XRP. I hope everyone is having a great day no matter where they are in the world. This is the one-day chart again. Right now we're at $2.31. Early today, it looked like XRP had no bottom. But we went back down and hit $2.15. A lot of people thought that would happen. Some people said, here we go again. XRP is down below $1. But XRP has been doing very well, staying above $2, and that double bottom that people were calling for can be seen on the 7-day chart. It looks like we can now start to get away from. Here, we need to wait and see what takes place. A new all-time high is going to happen before Christmas. I still hear people say, I'm not sure about that, but things seem to be getting better. On a roller coaster, no one gets hurt unless you jump off. That's from Cryptomaniac 101. That post was great, in my opinion. When it comes to crypto, the only way to lose is to sell. People keep telling me they lost a lot of money on XRP. You can only lose if you sell. We'll get better from this. Most people who bought XRP before the election are now up almost 5 times what they paid for it, remember. When we were at 50 and 60 cents, a lot of people bought on dips waiting for this rise to happen. And where we're going is much better than this. As XRP falls, experts in the market talk about the best way to buy in it. Everyone is saying the same thing right now. They are going to buy the drop. Now is another chance to get XRP for about $2. I really believe that XRP prices below $2 will never come back. I think RLUSD will start to pick up speed and add value to XRP. You should know that it's still not live on X on Ripple payments. You should wait until RLUSD is available on the Ripple payment site. That will make this coin very valuable. Some people still say that XRP is worth $168. When they talk about the run in 2017, they expect the price of XRP to go up to $4.50 first, then $13. After that, it will finally go up to $168. I still believe that usefulness is what will get us to that price point. Good news, it looks like XRP will also be useful soon in early 2025. Brad even said today that he still wants to make the world smaller. Listen to this. It's true that a lot of people want to make a difference in the world. I know I do, and I think a lot of Ripple workers do too. They want to make a mark on the world. And I think that if we keep spreading the word about Ripple's technologies and properly use them, we'll be able to make that dent in the universe. Thoughts? Ripple will make a difference in the world. And while Ripple does that, those of us who own XRP will get very rich. Ripple, on the other hand, has had steady growth throughout the whole bear market. Every day I kept bringing it up to keep you upbeat and keep going, showing you the increase around Ripple while XRP's price did not change at all at that time. The price is beginning to change now. It's now time to look forward to what comes next. 2025 is going to have a lot of big events. This is from Tokenizer, and I also thought it was a great story. This tells what you're holding. Ripple and XRP were the first cryptocurrencies to go against the grain and bring DLT to banks. It was a dark horse in the space just because of that. After 10 years, 99% of the people who were around at the time have disappeared. Not only is Ripple surviving these days, though, they are doing very well in every way. There is almost no more FUD about the SEC. In every part of the public sector, we can see the link to the big banks. You can find commercial banks, fintechs, and global financial organizations all here. It doesn't matter if it's a big private bank like JP Morgan or UBS, a startup company like SBI or MasterCard, or one of the biggest names in finance like ISO, the IMF, or the World Bank. After a little more than a decade, this is Ripple's environment. It was 22 years ago that I showed you how the environment has been growing. It was still growing and spreading out for most of 2024. Microsoft is 49 years old. Apple is 48 years old. IBM is 113 years old. JP Morgan is 153 years old. Visa is 66 years old. And MasterCard is 58 years old. The list goes on. Of course, in just 10 years, Ripple has become a star in finance that will continue to be so in the years to come as tokenization and digital finance move forward. In the last 10 years, Ripple has done a lot. Take a look at all the Ripple rails around the world. SEC sued Ripple, but the company grew all the time and became known around the world. Everyone wants XRP to reach $1,000 fast. But how long does it take to make a whole new banking system? The United States is about to join because for once we have a president who supports crypto, a Congress that supports crypto, and so on. The US is about to become a huge center for cryptocurrencies, and Ripple was out there growing all over the world and strengthening themselves all over the world. They will also have the upper hand in the US. Why do you think Trump and Ripple talked during the summer? having talks with Trump in 2017 and 2018. Everything is building up to the next thing. CoinMarketCap took South Korea out of their price data to hide the fact that XRP is their best cryptocurrency there. South Korea's cryptocurrency market is very active, and XRP is getting a lot of attention since it has more trades than Bitcoin. This week, there was a sudden increase in trading of XRP, and the price went up to $50.17 on a big South Korean exchange. This shows how popular the token is becoming. That was a real price spike, just like what we saw before, where it goes up to $1,000 and then back down again. In South Korea, people were paying 51 for 1 XRP during that real jump. There are a lot of people who don't know that because they think it was just another glitch. However, it was people who bought at that price that caused it to hit that level. That price per XRP because people were ready to pay it. We are about to experience a supply shock and demand is at an all-time high. XRP is going to reach prices we could only dream of. And people will still say, well, XRP will never go above this price point because of the market cap and past cycles. Those people are wrong. And South Korea is showing them. People who are against XRP don't know that it had 37.4% of the Bitcoin market cap before the SEC case. This means that XRP is worth $12.80 today. The price is fair. XRP will quickly go back to $12.80 now that the case is over and a crypto-friendly government takes office. After that, $20 doesn't seem that far away. XRP would be worth $12.80 right now if the case between Ripple and the SEC had never happened. That's why everyone always said the price you see for XRP, isn't it? It's so much higher and eventually we'll be able to get that again. I think XRP will soon show its real price. In this run, I still think it can flip Bitcoin. Let's see what happens if that happens. Smart people will stop putting money into Bitcoin. The SEC is getting ready to close. The SEC is getting ready for the possibility that the government will shut down. This is being talked about by many people right now. That's why some people say not to expect any ETF approvals until Trump is president in 2025 and Gary is no longer working at the SEC. We need to wait and see what happens next. A lot of people also think that the case between Ripple and the SEC will be thrown out. That's another thing we should watch out for. Brad Garlinghouse says that XRP ETFs mark the change from private traders betting on speculation to big businesses using the cryptocurrency. He also talks about the conversations that followed. Listen to this. One step on the way from maybe more speculative retail participation to more institutional adoption and involvement is the ETF step. The CC had to be dragged a little bit to agree to the Bitcoin ETF, but I think that approval of the Bitcoin ETF was a huge step forward for letting more people join, especially institutional investors. When people asked me at the time, is there going to be an XRP ETF? I think I said that in public. Anyway, I just think that there will have to be an XRP ETF. And I think there are 4 or 5 different files in the US. At least one of them is in Europe. I think it's great. Once more, I don't think it's a surprise. I really hope that some of them will be accepted soon and start trading so that other people can join the ecosystem who might not be able to otherwise, maybe because they don't want to store their own crypto or for some other reason. I think that will happen in early 2025. That's when I think all the ETFs will be okay, with the crypto-friendly CC chair taking over in January. When that does happen, though, I think it will lead to institutional acceptance. Take a look at the stock market. Mr. Mann says, that's it. I called at the top and told them where I think the money will next go. Remember how Biden said the other day that Congress shouldn't be able to invest in the stock market? It's not fair that lawmakers can invest in the stock market. It was meant to happen a long time ago, but you already know that money will leave the stock market and go into crypto. In fact, you can already see the trend.